Hey guys, it's Paul and Jestina for First Reactions. Today we watch Kingsman, The Golden Circle. Now, this movie got massacred in the reviews. The one thing I'm going to say about this movie, if you liked the first movie, you're going to love this movie. If you don't like the first movie, then why are you coming to see this movie?
First of all, if you don't like the first movie, you're wrong.
Well, yeah.
I'm not going to, I'm not the type of person to tell you, like, your opinion's wrong, but you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're just wrong.
The one thing I do like about the Kingsman is this movie, more than any other movie, I believe, is a true comic book movie. Everything is so over the top and so grandiose that only a comic book can hold it. And this movie never takes itself seriously, but it never did in the first time either. Like it was always, you always felt that you were going to be in a James Bond movie on steroids, and that's kind of what this was. I loved it.
I'm still processing. A lot happens in this movie. A lot.
Yeah, we're not going to spoil anything.
No, and I don't even understand how they could massacre it in reviews. Like, this movie is so beautifully done.
Mainly, we're not going to spoil it just so that way, like, we don't see ugly crying, because it's just what happens. Like, it's still raw.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's gonna get
fine.
Okay. No, this movie is awesome. Just like the first movie, the music is over the top and it's in your face, and it's great.
They introduce a lot of new weapons, which are like really, really cool and interesting, because you get to see how different the Statesmen are from Kingsman, and yet how similar they are.
Almost comic bookishly.
Oh my gosh! And Channing Tatum with a Kentucky Southern accent.
Well, I mean, he's from Louisiana.
I know,
so, I mean,
but his Kentucky Southern accent is so exactly over the top as you would expect it to be, and
yeah.
it's just funny.
This movie is worth going to see, especially if you are a fan of the first Kingsman series, or if you're a fan of the comics or everything like that. This is that over the top. It is good. It is worth seeing, in my opinion. I believe that it didn't try to recreate everything. It didn't try to catch lightning in a bottle twice or anything like that. It knew where it was going and knew what it should be doing. Julianne Moore was a great villain.
I love her. I too. It also, was its own movie. It didn't try to be like, the sequel to Kingsman, we have to be really, really good. It was, hey, this is another Kingsman movie. We know that you enjoyed the first one. We're going to do some different things, and we hope you like this too.
Yeah,
you'll follow us and you're on board.
It was much more of the same, not necessarily we need to go over the top. I mean, there are some very over the top moments,
but they're so funny.
But they fit in the context of this movie, and they are worthwhile, and they are worth going to see this movie. So again, I have to preface this because make sure like you like the first Kingsman. If you like the first Kingsman, you're going to like this one too. If you didn't, then you probably shouldn't be watching this movie anyway, because why watch a sequel when you can watch the first one first?
Also, just to preface, personally, for me, I've experienced some trauma in my life, and there's one scene that if you've experienced trauma can be a little much for you. Like, I just want to warn you, it's not much. It didn't send me into a full-blown panic or anything, but it did get my heart racing, so I just want to warn you.
Yeah, it was kind of rough. But that's it, guys. In my opinion, definitely go see it. It didn't suck.
I loved it.
Yeah. It was definitely worth seeing. The music is awesome.
That's great. Jeff Bridges is great.
There's a character in there that's not really billed in here, and he, in my opinion, kind of steals the show in every scene that he's in. He's a rock and roll legend, and he's just hilarious throughout the entire movie.
Wasn't expecting that.
No, but
I couldn't imagine the movie without him.
But he was so worth being in the movie. But again, guys, he was actually he was too important to be in the movie, or to not be in the movie. And again, guys, this movie was tons of fun. The music was great. The action was spectacular. The action is better than most action movies because they don't do the massive cut scenes and things like that. This felt like a very organic fight scene, even though it was incredibly over the top. You
know how much I hate Iron Fist for the cut scenes.
So yeah.
It was too good.
That's it, guys.
Honestly, any chance to bag on Iron Fist, I'm sorry. It just makes me really upset. And I'm probably never going to stop tearing it apart.
If you're watching our Netflix and chill series, you know how much Jestina loves Iron Fist. She is head over heels over Danny Rand.
Absolutely.
But that's it, guys. Do yourselves a favor. Watch Kingsman, The Golden Circle. And we will be back for the next comic book movie. I'm probably going to be Thor.
Oh, jeez.
Thor sounds like. We might do some horror stuff for October, just because it's October.
Happy Death Day's coming out.
Happy Death Day looks awesome. I might go see that.
It looks terrible.
Just to see how bad Jeepers Creepers 3 is. We might see that because that looks terrible.
I want to see it, but I don't want to support.
We have to find a way to get free tickets to go see this, so that way we can watch it, tear it apart, but not have to pay for it. But yeah, we'll get some stuff in October for you guys. And thanks again. This is Paul. This is Justina. This has been First Reactions. We will see you guys in the movies next time.
And if you've seen Kingsman 2, you'll understand. You'll enjoy whiskey and tequila.
More tequila, though.
Death tequila.